Welcome to Zen in a Moment, episode 58 with Zen Crier de Brook. So today I want to talk to you about how to keep your money in flow. Your finances, your abundance, everything that you need in the world in flow. It's one of the very simplest things that I've ever found, and it works for everyone that I've ever taught this to. And I think in these days and times where we're looking at shortages and inflation and all of this, I want you to know that you are not a person that is a victim to those outcomes. You might be thinking, well, yeah, but we're going into a recession or even hyperinflation depression, and I don't have control over these aspects of my life, and there's the world around me that is, blowing up, and I'm just going to be washed along with it in this tsunami of financial issues. No, you're not. No, you're not. And don't go there, and don't sign up for that. Your abundance comes from who you're being inside. It comes from your mindset. There is always more than we need. And that is super important for you to know. I have many, many people that I know personally who are going to, including myself actually, who's going to prosper during these times. There is a way in which your internal guidance system will bring you through flow into what you are here to have in your life. And I've found that there's one simple statement. Whenever a lack thought comes up, whether you're filling up your car with gas, or you are looking at your retirement, or you're looking at the prices in the grocery store, on and on, anything at all in your life where you are having a worry about finances, the most important thing for you to do is notice that you're closed. Use the pattern interrupt in your mind to stop that programming of lack coming through. And you simply say, I'm closed. That means what I'm thinking is not true or not going to happen. So you can get accustomed to catching those thoughts, those worries. Look through your day. Every time you turn up the heater, every time something comes your way, a bill or something you want to do, maybe you're looking at the price of something that you really want and you're like, I can't do that. Maybe there's a service that you want, that you need for your house. There's all kinds of ways. And every single time that you think inside your mind, I can't have that. It's too much money. Look at how much the price is going up. I'm not going to be able to afford this anymore. My retirement's not going to go very far. Look at what you're doing. You're creating energy of not having. Your mind, in doing that to you, is deciding for you that you are going to live in lack. And if you don't catch it in that moment and stop the flow of that energy, right, you are going to create that. You're going to actually not do things that you need to do to be prosperous and to be abundant. You're going to make choices that you're not even going to regret them, because it's going to be an unconscious decision that I'm never going to have enough, that this is going to be something that's really hard for me. And I can tell you, I've been through a lot of hard times. I've lived out of my car when I was younger, in my early 20s. I have couch surfed, going from friend to friend's house. I've been there. Okay. And I understand how hard it is to pull yourself up by your bootstraps to shift it. But what I want to tell you is that there's one phrase, and it is absolutely true. It's in the Bible in several places. It's if you look into nature has it going on with every single plant, every single animal, every single thing on this planet, right? Insects, everything. They always have what they need before they need it. They always have what they need before they need it. And so every time you have a lack thought, what's important is for you to stop and think, I always have what I need before I need it. No, I am not going to go down this path of sending out this energy of lack and worry and declaring subconsciously over and over again that I don't have enough, that everything's too expensive, that I can't have what I desire, because it's not true. Now, I'm not talking about going out and saying, oh, I want a Ferrari. Unless you need a Ferrari, there's these things that we desire that we don't need. But that doesn't mean you don't need a beautiful house. That doesn't mean you have to scrape by. When I say I always have what I need before I need it, and I use this technique, and it always has worked, and it's worked for all my students, whenever I say that, I feel the release in my body, and there's a faith that comes in. And there are things that I need that I can't even imagine that I need. It's been amazing to me in my career, the people that have shown up right as I needed information or support or help. These people show up in my life, and they're right there for what I need. They're right there. And I always have what I need: appreciation, support, finances, time. A lot of us have lack around time. I don't have enough time in my life. All right? So commit to changing this lack consciousness, and it will support you in actually calling to you everything you need, no matter what the circumstances around you look like, no matter what is coming your way, no matter how believable and convincing it is. You catch your own personal lack thinking and say, no, I am a being that always has what it needs before it needs it, and so does everyone around me and my family. I am a part of this flow, the natural energy and essence of this planet. Everything has what it needs before it needs it, as I do too. Just say, I always have what I need before I need it. I always have what I need before I need it. And watch. You watch. This happens fast. These transformations happen fast. And the last thing is it's important for you to recognize, wow, that thing showed up before I needed it. A bill will come in. You'll be like, how am I going to pay that? I always have what I need before I need it. Some expense shows up. Your heater goes out, your hot water heater, your car, whatever. Nope, I'm not going to go there. I will always have what I need before I need it. That will be taken care of. It will be taken care of before I need it. All right? This works. Go forth and have an amazing day. I love you. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my Zen in the Moments mini pods. I'm on a mission to eliminate mental fear in the human species. I truly know that the closing of our internal guidance systems is letting each and every human being on the planet know that what they're thinking is out of alignment with what is going to create love, harmony, compassion, discernment, and peace. And that if we all learn to follow our internal guidance system, discover our openings, we will be in flow and in harmony together, and we can create the world that we love. Now, this is not something we can do by ourselves. That is why I have created the Fear-Free Human Collective. The collective is a community of people who've come together to get training on how to use their internal guidance system. It is an amazing experience to be with a group of people who are looking at their closings, taking responsibility for them, and then working together to find openings. Because when those openings happen, magic and synchronicity are the norm. If you are interested in having a group of people who are going through this experience together and are changing their worlds to where, miracles become the norm, and we can celebrate them together as we have an extraordinary life by influencing people with our opening and our love and our compassion, that I want to invite you to go to BeFearFreeNow.com, BeFearFreeNow.com, and become a member. We have a free level, a level that is $27, $47, and $97, depending on how deep you want to go with the training and how much coaching access you'd like to have, and to be in a group with me, to be able to be in a discussion with me on how are we going to make this happen on this beautiful, exquisite planet we live on. So please come check it out. I'd love to have you join the fun. Join us all at BeFearFreeNow.com. Thanks so much. I'm sending you love and blessings. Bye for now.